poet, the author, the essayist, Kate Braverman. She has written Frantic Transmissions to and from Los Angeles, an accidental memoir published by Grey Wolf Press. Welcome, Kate.
Hi, Connie.
And I knew you left the city of Los Angeles, but I didn't know all of the things that would transpire up in Allegheny, New York.
It was barely New York. It was 15 minutes from Pennsylvania, one wrong turn, and the border there is called Pentucky because of the incredible Appalachian poverty. It's the end of the Appalachians, the northernmost part, and it's a seventh generation underclass. People have not worked since the railroads.
Yeah. And this is where you, your husband, and teenage daughter go because he's going to be teaching at the college there. As you are too?
No, I was going to be a faculty wife and make dinner parties and go to the little theater in town, We Play House, and be an art student. I was a professional sophomore printmaking student for 3 years.
But prior to that, you had been teaching in colleges, and I do know the woman who wrote the White thanks you in her book because she'd been part of your students, Janet Fitch.
Mm-hmm. Those weren't just books that people took classes with. Those were 6-hour intensive writing workshops, and the books that came out of there to great acclaim were books that I directed.
Yeah.
Like, that character doesn't work, try a different character. So, in other words, those books were built by me.
Yeah. Well, they give you credit for that, I have to say, Kate. The other is this book now, after you go through that transition, you talk about friendship. And there's a wonderful passage here where you talk about on, I guess it's page 20, if you would read it, about the girls who have maintained this friendship through the years.
We are indigenous. We believe instinctively in ambushes and guerrilla actions. Here where palms lean, windswept and brazen. Farther inland, women stand in plazas, exposed in light mist remnants of dusks like powdered lilacs. They lean from tiny terraces. Their mouths form shapes you cannot decipher, and their lips turn night pewter. It is for this vertigo that we travel. Now the Ferris wheel on the pier is neon pink and electric calligraphy, simultaneously tawdry and alluring. Alchemy always promised such marriages of vulgarity and enchantment. As women of port cities have always done, we have sampled the wares the trade routes brought. Between us, we have nearly a century of psychotherapy, decades of graduate school, cycles of promiscuity and celibacy, yoga, rehab, relapse, AA, politics, and activism. We have learned the difference between pastimes and actual skills. We have acquired the information to garden, sail, play guitar, flute, ski, scuba dive, speak and read 4 languages. We have climbed the Great Wall of China, sat at the feet of the Sphinx, stood at the Wailing Wall, toured the Taj Mahal, Blue Mosque, beaches of Fiji and Bora Bora. We collect latitudes and longitudes the way other women might property and stock. This is our evidence, our proof. We communicate by postcard. We meet between Bombay and Bali after we psychologically remove the sting of the slap across the cheek and the split lip, which took decades of therapy. We went further. We surgically removed the jowls of our fathers. We have cheekbones and chins. When we look in the mirror, we no longer see the faces of the biological entities that called us trash and stupid sluts. We purchased porcelain crowns to encase feral yellow teeth that never saw orthodontists. We discovered our bones shed the protective, unnecessary flesh and exercise to retain our willed into existence forms.
Thank you.